So I hope you join me here. Let's talk about my favorite personal development tool. So, personal development is, I found it to be so powerful, so healing, and allowing me to make progress in different areas of my life. So, personal development, there's different ways to get it, like reading books, listening to podcasts, going to courses, taking courses, or taking seminars in any area of your life where you're really feeling like you're struggling or you need additional resources, you need some help, you would like to be better in that area. And you can find it in a variety of different ways. But we all have work to do. None of us have arrived. We're always making progress in different areas. We're always trying to get better at this thing called life, right? So I want to share with you one of my very favorite personal development tools that I discovered about 3 to 4 years ago, and I have been studying this this tool. So let me know if you have ever run your astrological birth chart. So when I first heard about running an astrological birth chart about 10 years ago, my son was just a baby, and I did run it, but it was so confusing and I didn't understand it. I didn't know how it was supposed to help me. However, all of the planets in the sky, like the sun, the moon, the Venus and Mars and these planets that we've heard about, they all, at the moment that you're born, it's like your astrological birth chart takes like a snapshot of where all the planets are at the time of your birth. And they can have influences over your personality, your emotions, also like just how you do things and how you're so different. And so one of the major things that I've learned from studying astrology is we're all so different, right? We're all here and we're the same, but we have different personalities and we have different quirks. And learning astrology has taught me more about myself than anything I've ever used before. So I want to share with you how you can run your own astrological birth chart. There's 2 sites that one I used to use, one I use now. If you Google natal birth chart, it's going to come up. So I used to use Cafe Astrology, and I really like Cafe Astrology for a new person. If you're brand new, then it's not only going to give you your chart, but it's also going to break down everything, where your sun is and what it means, where your moon is and what it means. And it can be very overwhelming in the beginning. I will just say that you should take it in small doses. Like, take it in as much as you can, as much as you want, and then feel free to revisit it, after you've integrated some of these things, processed some of the information. So the site I use now is astro.com. And why? Because there's 12 zodiac signs. I'm sure you've heard of them. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. There's 12 of them. And there's also 12 houses. And the houses are just kind of the area of life that house represents. So the first house is representative of your identity and how you see yourself. how you relate to yourself. The second house relates to your personal belongings, the way you make money, finances. The third house has to do with communication. So there's just different areas of life for the houses, and Cafe Astrology I felt wasn't super accurate with the houses. So that's why I say if you're just beginner, and I love how Cafe Astrology will break down what my sun in Leo actually means. I have a Leo sun, so Leo is they're natural born leaders. They are confident. They are very creative. They're entrepreneurial. But that's not it. So a lot of people know what their sun sign is, like maybe you've read your horoscope, but you may not understand there's other parts of your personality that is expressed differently. And so for me, Leo, even though I am a Leo and I do resonate with a lot of the Leo qualities, I'm very loyal. Um, I love to have fun, right? But I may not be like when I think of Leo, I think of like this person who loves to be on stage and is very um, extroverted, just loves to be in the spotlight, very social. And I wouldn't necessarily, as much as I love the spotlight, I'm my social butterfly comes and goes, right? I am an introvert. And I can turn on my extrovertedness, but it's not my natural. So there's other parts of your personality that can be expressed.